Students in Canada have almost doubled in last 5 years. So the question is, why all of a sudden all the students are moving to Canada? And why is Canada accepting so many students all of a sudden? Let's talk about this in this video. I'll catch you guys right back. Welcome back, guys. Now, in case this is your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing and do not forget to hit the bell icon to get the notifications every time I load a new video. If you find the information is useful, do not forget to share and smash that like button. It really motivates me to make informative videos for you guys. Let's move on. So obviously, when a student moves to Canada, it actually benefits both the parties. It benefits Canada on one hand, and on the other hand, it also benefits a student. So today, let's talk about how both the parties are affected by this, and especially what is the most important thing why a student is selecting Canada as the next destination for his future studies. So let's start with how does it benefit Canada. Starting off, when a student moves to Canada, it contributes massively towards the economy. Every year, close to $22 billion is contributed by students in Canada. To top it up, they help in sustaining more than 150,000 jobs in Canada. Not just the economy, it also helps in getting more money through immigration. When a student moves to Canada, he or she pays through student visa, followed by work permit, followed by PR, and followed by citizenship, depending upon how long a student lives in Canada. It works great for colleges as the fee is super high for an international student. Yes, you heard it right. An international student pays almost 4 times the money compared to a local student, and that's why every college has a big quota for international students. Now, apart from Canadian government, small businesses and in fact all big box stores also benefit from students. They contribute towards making the profitability high by keeping the labor cost pretty low. Every year, a lot of students work on a minimum wage, also called cheap labor for businesses, where in most of the province, they would start working at a minimum wage, which would be about $12 to $14 depending upon province to province. And they would support the business by doing basic jobs and help the businesses to survive and keeping the operating cost low. Now, above all, for government, international student means free tax money without any initial investment. If anyone is born in Canada, government pays them from the age of 1 to 18 for their living expenses, whereas the immigrant comes to the country and starts paying taxes from day one. So obviously, it's a great opportunity for any country to bring in more immigrants, and especially a student who comes to Canada to become future citizens. Now, all these were direct benefit to Canada. Now, let's talk about how does it benefit a student. Starting off with the main language. Since English is the main language of Canada, a student doesn't have to learn German, Italian, or Spanish as a primary language to move to this country. Since English is the major accepted language, it becomes very easy for any student to select Canada as a future home. Now, international students who come to Canada, they get to work part-time as a student and they can easily support their living, which keeps their living costs pretty low, and they can also support their daily expenses. As a student, you are allowed to work for 20 hours, and even if you make basic minimum wage, you'll be able to support your living and may be able to save enough for your education fee. Now, when we talk about the fee structure, compared to other countries, the fee structure in Canada is still pretty low. When you compare the likes of USA or Australia, or even for that matter UK, Canadian education still costs pretty less. Yes, even if you pay 4 times fee to a Canadian student, your fee is still very less compared to what it could be for your education in USA and for that matter UK as well. Canada supports cultural diversity, which means that people of all origins and ethnicity can come to Canada and make their future home. Now, the biggest of all why a student comes to Canada is because Canada gives a citizenship path to every student coming to Canada. How? Well, if a student comes to Canada on a 2-year study permit, they easily get 3-year work permit followed by permanent residency if they are willing to opt for permanent residency. And all you need to apply for your citizenship is 3 years in Canada. So ideally, in about 7 to 8 years, you would become a citizen of Canada. If you're not able to get your citizenship within 7 to 8 years, you're still not shy of getting the citizenship in the next 2 years, which means that from the time you enter to Canada to about 8 to 10 years maximum, you can get citizenship of Canada. Now, there are obviously a lot of perks of getting a Canadian passport, but we are not talking about that in this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think is the main reason for all the students moving to Canada. I hope this information was useful. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.